Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Nirjdev from St. Vincent. Hope everyone's having a nice holiday. I want to remind you guys to subscribe, like, and comment. Win that bracelet. We're at 7,500. We're trying to get to 10,000. I think we're going to get there, but we need your help. So please push the content out, share it with people so that we can get to that point. The holidays are here, and again, I mentioned it last time, St. Vincent, one-stop shop. It's Black Friday every day here, so come down and buy your jewelry here for your loved ones. And then, of course, Black Friday after, the day after Thanksgiving, we're open. Come down, we're gonna have special deals then. And also, the 15th and 22nd of December, which is a Sunday, we're gonna be open for people who are working Monday through Saturday. They can't come on those days. Sunday will be open 10 to 5 regular hours. All of our tenants will be here, so you'll be able to buy your jewelry then. Also want to remind you that producer Michael video that I mentioned last week, that's dropping this week. There was a little bit of a delay, but it's dropping this week. So you're going to go to his channel, you're going to see all of our information. It's an interesting video. You guys are going to want to watch it. So today we're in Plaza 3 at Newport Gold. And today what we're going to talk about is gold, how to buy it, how to sell it, what is it all about? Because it's an important commodity. It's also a way, obviously, to invest and hold your money some way. And it also makes good gifts when you want to give for holidays. So we're here. We're going to check it out. We're going to get some more information. We did a video a couple of months back.
As of today, gold is about $23.40, and that will be about $24,200.
Today, we're going to talk more in detail. So let's go and check it out. Okay, we're here with Sam at Newport Gold. How are you? Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're talking about gold as an investment, also gold as a gift, because the holidays are coming up.
Correct.
So let's pretend like I'm just a guy walking off the street. I don't know anything about gold. How do we start this process? What would you say to me?
So basically, once you come in, and I will ask you what is your price range, or what is it for? Is it for investment, or is it for a gift? Okay. So if it's for investment, I would suggest for them to buy the most common size, which is 1 ounce. Yeah. And the most common brand would be Pam. It's very popular, and it's a very well-known and reputable company.
Okay, it has nothing to do with Pam, like spraying Pam on the...
No, not Spam or Pam. It's Pam. P-A-M-P.
Okay.
Pam.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is also sold in Costco. If you've noticed that Costco has been selling gold also, because gold is a very good investment right now. Yeah. And gold has been going up and up and up. The best size you would be buying will be this 1 ounce gold Pam. And I know there's quite a bit out there that you can go probably purchase on eBay and stuff, but it might not be real.
You mean it won't be real, like it's not real gold?
Correct. There's people out there that will be doing fake gold. They will use the Pam cover, but inside is not a real gold. So Pam is very reputable for their known product is because they have a QR code to scan.
Okay.
And that means it's really directly from them. They produced it.
So if I scan my phone on this QR code, it tells you information about this particular
They will tell you exactly the information on that bar.
Interesting. Okay.
And then they also stepped it up with their footprint. They also added this year. So if you go buy a Pam bar, not necessarily it's fake, but I'm saying that previous years they do not have this footprint. But now they've added this year with this footprint.
So for 2024, they have this.
Correct.
So if somebody sees one without it, it doesn't mean it's not a thing. It just could be an older version of the same thing.
It could be an older version, but you just really, when you buy gold, you have to go to a more reputable and a trustworthy place.
You know, that's the thing we talk about all the time, right? So the internet is a great thing when you want to buy stuff. You want to buy some clothes. Instead of going to the store, you buy it. But we always talk about jewelry as a commodity, right? And St. Vincent being a one-stop shop. We have everything here, and I think that trust thing, most of the tenants that we talk to here, they always, first thing they talk about is the trust.
Correct.
You've been in this business forever. You've been here for a long time. You know what you're talking about. And when they come here, it's an actual store. When you physically purchase something, you hand them exactly what they bought.
Correct.
You're not shipping it to them any direct.
So I also have another step where I make them feel a lot better if they're just really brand new to the gold business. Okay. Is I have an XFR X-ray machine where I can actually test it, and right in front of them it would come out to pure gold.
Wow.
It would tell them it's pure gold. Yeah.
Really? Okay. That's a great. I mean, that's perfect, because that you can't do. You know, someone
cannot do that
online or anywhere else.
So I have customers that comes in and wanting to sell their gold, and I told them that it is fake, and they said no, it can't be because I bought it from eBay. I'm here. That's why it's fake, because eBay is the worst place to buy it from. So you don't even know who you're purchasing from eBay, and eBay people that they actually ship out the gold, they might not even know they got it of fake gold.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You know, so that's.
Do you sell at all online?
I do not.
Okay.
I do not.
So you're a brick and mortar. You have to come here.
You have to come here and see my face. I will quote online. That's fine with me. I do not ship.
So speaking of gold and the prices, we've seen some fluctuation in the last 2 weeks, but we've seen a huge increase in gold. Tell us all about that.
Historically, gold has gone up 10% annually. This year has surpassed that. For some reason, I don't know, but beginning this year, it started about $2,050. Now it's up to $2,700. And the last time you came to videotape me, it's up another $200 to $300.
Yeah.
As of today, gold is about $23.40, and that will be about $24,200. So if people that saw my video and came in to buy, they made money already.
Yeah, yeah. That was, I think, I want to say that was like probably June or July when we had that video.
Yes.
And I remembered, I was looking at the video the other day, we were talking about
24,000 for the 10-ounce bar.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now it's about 27,500 for a 10-ounce bar.
Okay, and in the last 2 weeks, it's also kind of fluctuated, went down, came back up. Why do you think that was happening?
So the main reason it went down is because Trump got elected.
Okay.
Okay, so gold is really a hedge against the economy. So people say that if the economy is bad, gold will go up. If there's uncertainty in the economy, like war going on and the dollar is de-dollarizing, gold will go up. And they're expecting gold to be from 3,000 to 5,000 by the year 2030.
2030.
The end of 2025, they say should be up to 3,000.
Wow.
So it's not waiting for a dip to go in. It's whatever you are able to buy, just buy it because it will go up.
Okay. And gold fluctuates throughout the day?
Gold fluctuates. It opens the market Sunday at 3 p.m.
Okay.
And then it goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It closes at 2 p.m. But there's a break Monday through Friday, 1 to 3. It closes at 1 and reopen at 3.
So it could fluctuate during that day?
Because it depends on the London market too. London and the other market.
Okay, and we're going to put the information of the other market below so they know what it is. Okay,
Okay.
So if I was to walk in and you were to quote me a price right now, later on that day, the price could be different.
It could be different.
So that's the fluctuation there is. Wow.
Gold is constantly moving. Yes.
Okay, so with this fluctuation that happens, can you be like a day trader and buy and sell gold every day?
So I tell my customers that walk in, gold is not like a day trading. Gold is just like home. You buy it for the long run. You hold it, you buy it, and then you hold it, and within a year or so, you're hoping for that 10% gain. If you buy and sell like day trading, it's not going to work out for you. Most of the time, even me, in this business, I lose money when I day trade with the gold. So I hold it as a secure, long-term investment.
Now that we've talked about that part of it, there's a lot of options here. And as a person that walks in, why don't we go over all this so that people have an idea of what this is all about?
So there's gold from Switzerland. So they call it Pam Swiss or Credit Suisse or Valcambi Swiss. And there's a lot of countries that make them. There's Australia makes them. There's so many countries that I cannot go all of them, all of them. But the major, most popular one is the Pam, which is Pam Swiss, is from Switzerland.
Got it.
So you have from 1 gram all the way up to a 10 ounce to a kilo bar.
So a lot of options.
Pam's has them all, yes. Okay, so these are the different sizes that Pam offer. I'm pretty sure they offer more, but this is what I have in hand right now. Okay. So this is what they call a 1 gram sheet. It has 25 pieces of 1 gram. It's at about, I would say about $100 a gram right now. So you can actually cut it up or break them off.
These would be great, like little gifts you can put in like stocking stuffers.
Yes, it would be great for a stocking stuffer. I would love that.
Someone would be happy, right? Just kind of reminds me of when you used to buy stamps, they would be in like a sheet like this and you just separate them.
So these I think would be better stocking stuffers.
A little bit bigger.
These are actually 1 gram also.
They are also?
Yeah, these are 1 gram. It just doesn't come in a sheet of 25.
Got it. Okay.
They come individually.
Got it.
So these are better.
And you don't necessarily get a deal if you buy them like this. The price is the same.
The price is about the same. If you come see me, we can always work out a deal.
Okay, perfect.
Obviously.
Okay, cool. Okay. So how much, like today in the market, how much is this?
This would be $105. Instead of buying a toy, $105 and giving it to your kid or something, I suggest to invest this, a gift that keep giving.
Yeah, because this is going to go.
Because in the future,
yes.
when they're 18, it could be worth $200.
Yes.
It could be worth $300.
Yeah.
But if you buy them a $100 toy, it's going to go in the trash.
Yeah, it's gonna be $0.
$0.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay,
so
so that's 105.
That's
okay.
a perfect Christmas gift or stocking.
Gift. Okay.
And the next size would be 2.5 grams.
Okay.
And then it will be 5 grams.
Okay.
10 grams, 20 grams, and then you go into a ½ ounce, 1 ounce, 50 grams, which is over an ounce, is about 1.608 ounce, and then you go to 100 grams, which is 3.215 ounce, and then you have a 5 ounce and a 10 ounce. The 5 and 10 ounce are the same, it's just the thickness are different.
So in this row, they kind of double, and then when you get to these sizes, there's certain exact ounces that it works out.
And the 1 ounce is very popular for people to make it into a pendant. They put a bezel around it and they wear it as a pendant.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very popular. But if you want to go ballsy, you can do the 10 ounce on your neck.
Well, this one you might lean over because of the weight.
The name is Mr. T.
Okay, so now let me ask you, these are all 18 karat?
No, these are all 24 karat.
24 karat.
Pure 24 karat gold, yes.
So when we talk about purchasing gold, it's always going to be 24 karat gold.
Yes.
As an investment in this kind of situation.
In this kind of form, which is the bar forms, yes.
Got it. Okay. Is this what jewelers use to make jewelry, like these kind of things, or is there a different?
No, you do not want to melt this down and make jewelry. Jewelers, they usually would buy this form of 24 karat.
Oh my God. I thought it was gonna weigh like really white. It's heavy.
Gold is heavy. Gold is heavy.
So how big is this?
This
many
is
ounces?
about over ½ a kilo, so it's over 16 ounce.
½ a kilo.
This is ½ a kilo because I sold some, so it's usually kilos up there. So
okay, and how much is this today?
½ a kilo, I would say about 45,000 right now.
Okay, so this is $45,000. I'm holding. This is a Audi A4. I'm holding in my hand, but it's only this big. Wow. Okay, so this is what jewelers would buy, and then they would take this and take it upstairs to some of our manufacturing people, and that's how they make the jewelry.
Yes, they would actually melt it down and then mix it with other elements to make it into 18 karat or 24 karat or 22 karat jewelry or 10 karat. But this is a 24 karat pure form that they start off as.
Okay, so this is 24 karat, and obviously a lot of the gold necklaces and things are either 18 or 14 karat.
Correct.
So how do they get this to get to 14 karat when it's
So they will add other elements to straighten it, to make it more, it's less malleable, because 24 karat is very malleable. When you wear
very soft.
Yes, very soft. So once you drop it, a ding, stuff like that. But if you wear jewelry, they add other elements to make it to 14 karat to make it stronger.
Got it.
So it's not too easy to just rip off or to bend.
So our manufacturers that we have upstairs, which we featured before, they're the ones that use these, or the jeweler takes it upstairs, they mix it with the other metal, and then they use it to form.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. They would not melt these bars. These bars you don't want to melt.
Right. This is more like for long-term hold, and
collection,
because when you walk into anywhere 10 years from now and they walk in here and they hand you this, you know exactly what this is.
Got it.
Okay. Yes. If somebody walked in and let's say they wanted to just buy in this format, you could sell it to them.
Yes, I can sell it to them.
Okay, and if they wanted to buy this, you could also sell that to them.
Yes, the cheapest form will be this, which will have the less premium. It would not have a lot of premium.
Right, because there's no labor involved in getting all this and stamping and this.
Correct.
And that. But then this is just raw.
This is just raw 24 karat.
Right. And the thing with it, again, we mentioned this before, is when they come to St. Vincent, they come to our tenants here, it's the trust. At the end of the day, that's what it is. I mean, jewelry, diamonds, all of it is trust-based, right? So when you hand them this, even though it has no stamp, knowing Newport Gold and knowing your reputation, they're gonna be like, okay, this is for sure what it is.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now when I look at this is cool. There's a lot of other things here, and I know there's a lot of different companies that make this type of material. Is there any rhyme or like what's the? Is it just the color? Is it
it's all different companies that make it. It's still all 24 karat gold.
Okay.
So you still have, let's just say they make, this is Pam's 45th anniversary bar. It's a special one. They make it probably once a year and they stop because it's their 45th anniversary. So that's what makes it a little bit different.
And then I saw there was one with a cross.
So the Pam also makes this just as a special one-off. And then for the Indian Diwali, they've also made this.
Oh, nice.
So it's also a 1 ounce. And then their other one that they do that's very popular is their Chinese lunar.
Oh, Chinese lunar
animals. So,
and
this year is the Dragon, so they make a Dragon 2024 Dragon.
And so every year, whatever it is, they'll change
Every year they make it, yes. So the previous year was a rabbit, so they make a rabbit. And then the year before that was a tiger, so they make a tiger.
The labor hours to do this, I know obviously it's not physical labor, but there's got to be a design that's done, it's etched in, it's so detailed.
So that's why there's a more higher premium on these, because you can say they're more collectible because it comes out once a year. Unlike these size Pam, they make it every single day.
Time. So Pam does the one-offs like this, and I'm sure other companies also do one-offs, celebrating whatever it is that year is, or whatever the situation is with their company, right?
So for example, this is the snake, the year 2025. So this company, Arger Herrera's, they also make gold bars, but this one is a 10 gram.
Okay, and this is for 2025.
2025.
So that's next year's.
That's next year.
And it's going to be it's your year of the snake. So these ones that are specialties, they come in different sizes also. It's not necessarily...
Yes, it comes in different sizes. So I have the 5 gram now, but I believe they come in also 10 grams.
This one's beautiful because it's the American flag, the freedoms that this country brings us. So this is a really nice one with a flag in the background. Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's so many options, but I think the go-to one is always going to be the Pam one.
Yes.
It leads the industry standard of what it is. Got it. Okay.
Because Pam is very reputable.
Reputable. Then that's the other thing. We keep talking about this.
Yes, reputable. Reputable.
So let's say I decide, I come in and I say, okay, I'm coming. And obviously, you don't need an appointment. You can just walk in.
Correct.
While we were shooting this video, somebody tried to come in and we're like, hold on, we're making a famous person more famous now. So you have to wait. But so when I walk in and I say, and you ask me the question, you say, okay, what's it for? And let's say I say it's for investment purposes only, it's not for a gift. Then you give the different options, whether it's this or whatever. And so let's say I'm ready to purchase.
Yes.
What form of payment do you accept?
So the easiest way is for wires. So let's just say I can do Zelle. Sometimes I can do Zelle also, or Venmo if it's just a small amount. But if it's a large amount, I prefer wires.
Wired, okay.
Yes.
So then we set up the wire, and if the wire gets done, and let's say you quote me a price, and I process the wire, but let's say you're not going to get the wire for the next day.
I usually receive the wire within an hour to 2 hours unless there's an issue. So once the wire hits my account, I say, okay, I see the wire, you can pick up your gold.
Got it. So
easy.
So I could come in, I could wire the money, I could go outside the St. Vincent court, I could have a sandwich, I can have an espresso, come back and I pick up my gold. Okay. Yes. And now if I'm doing it as a gift, and obviously it wouldn't be this, it would be one of these. The concept is still the same. The wire is the way
it's still the same, yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, if I'm just buying this and it's $100, you still prefer the wire because it's just easier that way?
I can take cash as long as it's under $10,000.
Under 10,000.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So if it's just like 105, you can give me cash and you can pick it up right away.
Okay. And if I was to compare, just out of curiosity, so you said this is how much right now?
So this bar is over an ounce.
Okay.
So this is 1.608 ounce, and it was about $4,500 today.
4,500.
Yes,
okay.
and if you want to pay cash $4,500, you're more than welcome because it's under 10,000.
Got it. And this same exact weight in this format, is there a difference in the?
Yes, this one will probably be about $4,400, so it's $100 less. Yes, it's just because the Pam they charge to make these.
Got it.
And these, you
don't have to.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I saw a couple of bars in here. Can we look at those? Okay, so I'm scared to pick this one up. So I'm just gonna go for the big one right now. Yow. Okay. This
has a little weight on it.
It does. It does. It's not a chocolate bar. Let's put it that way.
So
and if it was, it's a very rich chocolate bar. Okay.
It's a kilo bar. So this is a whole kilo, which is 1,000 grams.
Okay. Now don't tell me. I'm gonna say this is $90,000.
Right under 90,000.
Wow! I totally guessed that. Well, I didn't really guess it. I mean, I had a rough idea of what it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so this is $90,000.
That is $90,000 today.
Okay, so this is an Audi A4, like I mentioned before. This is a 2020 BMW M5 competition. Like this is, look at this. I mean, this is how it is. I mean, just imagine I have $90,000 in my hand. You can purchase this too, obviously.
Obviously, but this is even better than the BMW because when you buy the BMW, you drive it off the lot, it depreciates. This one will appreciate. So you don't want to invest.
Very smart. Very smart. I agree. You just can't drive this one.
You just can't drive it.
You drive something else.
Yes.
These are all the things that are available here at Newport Gold.
Right.
And obviously there's a lot of coins here that are also available.
There are coins. So the coins are usually, they call it minted from the country. So okay. American Eagle is America minted. America makes that coin.
Got it.
And then there's Cougaran, which is South Africa. And then there's Maple Leaf, which is Canadian. So each country has their own minted coin.
Minted one, okay.
Yes.
So you know what's interesting? The Cougaran I remember from the movie Lethal Weapon.
Go! Cougaran.
So those can also be purchased.
Those can also be purchased, correct. Okay. I have quite a bit here.
Okay. So Newport Gold, your hours are 10 to 5.
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. Yes. Come down. You don't need an appointment.
No.
Newport Gold, D30, Plaza 3. Ask for Sam, and she's going to take care of it. She's the only one here. You guys notice something in the back? I'll just leave it at that. Okay, guys, now we're on the 7th floor. You've seen this space before. If you see behind me, it's the new area that we created. We're going to go visit with one of our tenants who does low voltage camera systems, alarm systems, you name it, he does it. He does all of our systems. He does networking, computers, and internet security, a lot of different things. So I figured we'd stop by and see him because I told you guys, St. Vincent is a one-stop shop. We do a lot of different things here. It's not always jewelry, but it's always connected somehow to jewelry. So let's go. Harut, are you here?
Yes. Hello. Hi there.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir.
How's everything?
Good, good, good. How about
okay,
yourself?
I was just standing here, and as I was videoing, I noticed these lights up here. What is the story with these lights up
Well, this camera is it's an active deterrence camera. It's kind of like to alert the thieves or who's going to break in, like they're under recording. It's kind of, we have it here on our door. We have other multiple cameras.
Oh, I see that too.
The tracking, the fisheye, the dome. Just for demo, we would like our clients to come over and see before buying to see what they're getting.
Got it. Okay, so this section right here, right in front of your door, is the most secure part of our building.
I can say
There's
that.
Like 18 million cameras here. Look here.
I can say that. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing passes from here.
I know.
If it's not recorded.
I know.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go inside. Let's check out your office.
Welcome to my casa.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on here. I want to start off with this picture here. This is from Godfather.
Scarface.
Yeah.
Yes. Godfather. Yes.
Godfather. Not Scarface.
Oh, yes.
But he wasn't Scarface.
Yes. Yes.
So this is when he's sitting in Vegas. I remember this scene He's sitting with his brother and he's talking with
Mo Green.
Mo Green, correct. Talking about Vegas.
You're my older brother, and I love you. But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
So that's an insight. And then what's the story with these items here?
These actually, I find them like rarely here and there. I just buy them, not open them, and keep them as an investment for my son.
Okay, got it. Okay, so it's kind of something cool to keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my gadgets, like I have my Tom Brady. I have my tools.
That, yeah. That's
some
cool.
of my filing.
What's the story with the football?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Michigan Wolverines.
Oh, nice.
So I got their vintage
oh yeah, this
football.
is old school.
Old school football.
Look at this.
It was like displayed there when I was visiting Michigan, and I got it for like memories.
Okay, this is nice. Okay, let's put this back. I don't want to damage it.
No worries.
So I see pictures here. This is your wonderful wife and your.
That's my family.
Yeah, your newborn son.
Yes.
How's that going with the baby?
It's challenging.
Yeah, okay.
It's challenging.
Good word to use.
But we're trying to make as much as we can to have the baby in a safe environment, clean environment, like to grow up healthy, and to inherit this.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so so I know not a huge place, and there's a lot going on though. So give me a little bit tour of all the stuff that you have.
So we actually have 2 office spaces. This is the main office to get the clients in. We have a storage, not storage / lab / equipment tools. That's where the whole magic happens to put in the stuff together.
Okay.
But here, I get the clients here. I show them that we are certified. Not a lot of people are certified in the market. They claim they're certified. They claim their license, but they're not.
Got it.
So I like the clients to see that they know what they're dealing with.
Okay.
And these are the gadgets where every city I've been and done work in.
Oh, you get like a refrigerator magnet from there?
Yeah.
Okay, pretty cool. Okay.
We have the TV set up with the clients so they can see different kind of options and different platforms and budgets that they can invest into their camera system for a short or a long run.
Okay, and obviously camera systems is not the only thing you do.
No.
Secure site, so it's a
secure site stands for everything security. We do starting from CCTV, closed circuit TV, which is the surveillance cameras, to network infrastructure, from database infrastructure, hardware, servers, software support, desktop support, Wi-Fi management, and coming in the end, we do also audio, which is something new that we have it in our portfolio, which includes audio for speaker system, central management audio, also IP telephony. This is new on the market also because everything going to IP and networking.
I know.
So it fits our corner correctly.
I can tell you that from being in the property management industry for over 25 years, the technology has moved so fast, especially in the last 5 years. Some of these cameras that you're buying now, the quality's better. Now you can talk back and forth with people.
Everything's smart these days. Like if they have an IP address, they're even like talking, cleaning if you want. They're answering phone calls. Now we have robots everywhere. They're kind of robots, but we tell them what to do.
Okay, so now give us an example. So if I'm walking in and I'm looking for a CCTV system, what are some of the options?
So we have entry level, as I said, mid-level, professional, and enterprise. Let's start with the highest end that we have, which is the Digital Watchdog. That's one of the brands. There are multiple brands, different platforms, but they all act the same. It's just the licensing cost and how they work. For example, enterprise level, we always recommend it when there are several locations and they want to maneuver around their properties, especially like property management, jewelry stores that they have a couple of locations, for example. With one click, we are already there. We can just throw the cameras and see what's going on their properties, then connect to another property, other locations, for example, this one, and right there, we're just like 2 clicks, like not even 10 seconds. Within a different property. We have our lower end, which is affordable for small businesses to mid-level businesses. So for mid-level, we have different brands. There's a lot of brands in the market. Taiwanese, Chinese, European, and American. It's all about what the policies are with the United States, with the NDAA and the TAA compliance. But here and there, we still get some of the lower end or mid-level systems. I can give you a preview. For example,
for this particular picture, we're seeing a bunch of different cameras. To be able to see what's going on in the entire building. Okay, cool. Okay.
We have same thing, but for apartment complex, for example. As we said, we have different applications for different platforms, for different options, and we also have the latest, which is right there. This is an active deterrence camera that alerts by siren, a two-way talk, and with the strobe lights to scare any potential thieves or crimes we try to stop the crime before it happens.
So yeah, I can tell you we have a couple of these cameras installed outside our building. It works very well because I've had our security guards say
it's very effective.
Correct. Yeah, they walk in and they see the lights and they're kind of like, you know what? There's a camera. Let me go somewhere else. Whatever.
They think twice before they committing whatever they're going to do.
I got you. Yeah. And I was looking at this video when you were showing it. This particular location looks like trash cans are really important to them. There's like two angles of a trash can.
Well, because some other tenants were dumping the other trashes in their building, so we had to get both angles. Now people will question like why Harut has the client's camera systems set up. Well, for a very simple reason. We usually do not keep the data or we don't give access to ourselves, but because the client asks us to monitor it. So that's why I have the access. Usually we don't keep that kind of information.
So if I came and I said install a system in my house, you come install it, you're done, you walk away, I have access.
Correct.
And the only time you have access is when you come to repair it.
When the client gives us access to do remote site, remotely like support or anything that needs to be adjusted. Or the client pays us a fee monthly and we can monitor. And this is in a testing stage right now. So we're working on it to have more sites to monitor, so it's going to be more feasible, and so we can lower the price for the clients and becomes more affordable.
Got it. And so are the majority of the systems that you sell, do they have apps where you can look at it on your phone?
Yes, absolutely. They work on a phone, iPad, computer, anywhere in the world. Because with not just the surveillance system that we install, the networking part that we take care of, it allows us to connect to the entire system, which is like through VPN or cloud or P2P or L2PC. These are all network related protocols that we connect with. There are multiple ways to connect and options. And it's pretty much easy. Before, they were a little bit hard to do because of the IT work, but now everything is simplified, everything's plug and play, so everything is like good to go, like once you install them.
So why don't you provide us your information?
I'm located at the 650 St. Vincent building, 7th floor, suite number 7071. You won't miss it at all.
And then what areas do you cover?
On daily basis, we are located in Southern California. We service from anything from Bakersfield to San Diego. We cover Northern California, and depending on the project, nationwide.
Nationwide.
Yes.
Okay, so if you need that stuff, you know who to talk to. Harut?
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, so did a lot today. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. We're trying to give away that bracelet. We get to 10,000. We're going to do that. Producer Michael. We have all the stuff going on for the holidays. Remember, St. Vincent, one-stop shop. I'll see you guys on the next video.